Now broadcasting. Are you though? Are you really? You know, there's really and truly only one surefire way to find out. And that's to pull up my YouTube and make sure so that way I have my... Oh, there was the notification for you, I
just got the
believe, saying
notification on my
that I
phone.
am online. But watch it not. Oh, there it goes. I love how it still pops up my
Welcome to the
old gamer
channel.
tag. But we
I
are
hope you're having
definitely
a
now
great night.
live. So welcome everybody to the channel. Welcome back to the Pig Parlor with ManBearPig97. And tonight we are doing a new game starting out in Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. And we are doing a dual live stream tonight with Cool Cat Al 43, who has actually streamed this game a couple of times so far. So we are going to do a live stream that is a duel where we're both going to be playing the same game. He's a little bit further into it. I'm starting a brand new game out. So we'll see what kind of stuff we can screw up. If you notice on the front of the shop, it says, "You break, we fix auto repair since 2021. I kind of feel like that needs to be revised a bit and say, "You break and we attempt to fix, but don't mind the box of extra parts left over in the front seat." That can be ignored.
Yeah, I hear you. Now over here, we're at Bosco's Auto, where we
Bosco's Auto.
remodel cars to be twice as powerful. All
Should
right,
be
guys,
changed to
let's
like,
go ahead
"You
and...
wreck it, we check it." Because that's about all we're going to do. We're going to check it. We're just going to check it out. So if I'm not
Oh, not
mistaken,
me.
Kat, you mostly are going for story cars, correct?
Well, that's what I do when I need to get my XP up. I've been remodeling now that I got to the junkyard.
Right on. Well, for me, I'm going to have to
What's up,
basically
Chance?
rush through the story cars as
Hey,
quickly as possible.
Where is Lost Money Games at, man? I'm hoping nothing happened to them. Because I've heard a lot of bad crap's been going on in central U.S.
Well, considering down here in the south with all the tornadoes that have been hitting, it's understandable to be concerned for some people. Absolutely.
I was shocked not to see him last night in the streams.
You gotta love the first old beater car. Aw, you look so comfy, Maynard.
Let's go ahead and throw this puppy up on a lift. We got to do the suspension now.
I'm doing that first car now, the first story car where they bring it in, and it's basically a really old beater that almost everything is either in the orange or red, and they're like, "We
So
just need
you're
a
down
couple of
south
things
too, huh,
fixed."
Chance? Have you been dealing with the same bad weather?
Chance. I knew a Chance. Went to school
You
with
never
an old
even
boy
had a
by
chance.
Chance Wilson. That was one
Oh, this
heck
is
of a
Chance
guy.
Roberts.
Well, not a lot of people that I've known in life by the name of Chance.
He's a good old boy.
It's a very strong, robust name. Indeed. It's a good name. A lot better than Clarence. Or Alfred. Or Wilbur.
Yeah, now you just lost 3 subscribers.
What about a boy named Sue?
Yes, sir. We okay in here. Good, good, good. What town was that? That disappeared on me.
You gotta be
What's
quicker
up,
than that, bro.
Eli?
You gotta be
Yeah,
quicker than
well, it
that.
disappeared quick.
It
Because
happens.
Eli posted right after him.
Well, that's one reason that I always keep my
In
phone out with
Alabama.
chat on it. Oh, they're
Yeah, that's
just
what I'm
right down
doing
the road
too. If
from
it
me.
disappears too far. Yeah, if it comes away too far, I always check the phone. I
Yeah,
just gotta
I
hold
keep
it a
it up
mile
just
away
so
because
that
I'm
way I can.
farsighted.
Well, I get that. That's that Southern pride, baby. Whoop whoop. Yeah, it was pretty bad with the storms. Alright, well, I got that all searched up, so let's see. Wait, did I get it all? Is there anything I'm missing?
Yeah, you're missing everything, man.
Engine.
What about that tire over there?
Oh, the tires. Oh, I did miss the power steering. Each little point counts, man. Each little point counts.
What about that bolt that's left over there by the
Now,
wheel?
there's going to be a few extra parts, ma'am, that we're going to probably have left over. Just don't mind them. Okay, so we got to change a bunch of fluid, new tires, fuel pump, brake pads, and a round air filter.
Nice. First car is always a fun one.
So since you're doing it the non-cheating method, should I do it the cheating method and steal everybody's rims and tires and swap them out?
That's your
Well,
choice,
for
bro.
people that don't know, the story cars will not let you do them if I'm not mistaken, but every other vehicle
No.
that you work on, you can, no joke, if you look at it, it's a lot better if you have some of the DLCs to have the more exotic rare vehicles that are worth a lot more money. You pull the rims and tires off of them, and the each wheel is usually, I mean, they can be worth anywhere from a couple, let's say, oh God, Land Rovers, for prime example, the Land Rover DLC. You can get multiple different varieties of Land Rovers out of that DLC, and each one, the wheels and tires, each one will be worth anywhere from like $800 to $1,200. Take all four of them off, sell them, make you a couple $1,000, then turn around and buy a whole new set of the cheapest wheels and tires that they have, smallest size, whatever, slap them on the vehicle. As long as there are wheels and tires on the vehicle, you can return that vehicle when you're done working on it, and they won't say a word. They'll accept it, and you just made you a couple $1,000 off of a job that only paid you $250 for an oil change.
All right, hold up, Man Bad Pig. Eli wants to know, he's got a question. Am I going to be playing 7 Days to Die tomorrow? Would you like me to play 7 Days to Die for you?
Hell
Lost money.
yeah.
Thank God you're here. I was getting worried about you, wondering where you were.
Pardon
Your
my
Wi-Fi
Francais,
wasn't
but
working.
yeah.
Gotcha,
Oh man,
bro.
I hate when that happens. That is such crap.
But if you would like me to play 7 Days to Die again, I will.
That's what's up. Gotta
If
love
that's what
7
you just
Days
want
to
to see
Die.
for the extra stream tomorrow, no problem.
Right.
Yeah, right now they're all saying hi to each other. Miss you, Lost.
Well, welcome everybody to the double stream.
This is my buddy Man Bad Pig _97. He's streaming the same game on his channel right now.
Although I started a new game myself, so I'm working on the first story car right now, the old red hoopty. I assume it was the same vehicle for you, bro? Red,
Oh, yeah.
four-door, old, like, 90s model, what do you call them, soap opera detective cars?
Yeah, that you have to purchase everything because you ain't got the repair shop yet because you haven't done nothing yet.
Correct.
Oh, it's so much fun getting up to that point.
I know, right? Let's see. Add the
shopping
list.
If you do it right, you'll be at level 5 before you know it.
215s, 7015s. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and it's only $500. The first thing that I always get is my little tablet.
We're doing the suspension now, Lost. We had to end the stream a little quick because I was exhausted. Worked too many hours.
215, 7015. Did I say 70 or 75?
I think it's 215, 75, 15.
Yeah. 215, 75, and I need 4 of those. And we need the rims.
See, Man Bad Pig, what I always do.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, we upgraded the whole motor. I always take the last one and put it in front because that's the order you actually got to put it in when you're purchasing.
Wait, hold on now. Do what?
All right. You know how it says 215, 75 R15s?
Yeah.
Put the 15 in front of the 275 and then the last number.
Yeah,
because that's the way it comes up when you're ordering. I always say it that way in my head. That way you remember each number as it comes.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you which I know you have, if you've messed with tires, the 15 is the inches of the rim size or the inner size of your tire. And then you've got your 215 75s are basically your height and width of the tire itself.
Yeah.
Now, how did I... Okay, now I'm confused. Did I wind up buying an odd number of wheels? I think I might have accidentally screwed up and bought an odd number of wheels and tires like an idiot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have an extra wheel. Somehow I managed to
See,
buy
even
5
my friends make the
tires and
same
only one
mistakes as
wheel.
me.
Don't tell nobody. Not like there's people watching the stream or anything. Don't tell nobody. It's our little secret.
Don't worry, there's only 6 on this one listening to every single word you're saying.
Oh, man. I did have somebody watching for a moment, but, you know, it's
And
all
if you
good.
want to know, it is manbearpig_97. If you want to go ahead and send him a little message and let him know how much of a dumbass you think he is.
Hey, even bad criticism is better than no criticism.
Chances laughing, crying, laughing over here.
Isn't that how they put it? Bad criticism's better than no criticism?
Oh, man.
Okay, so I've got all the wheels and tires done. I need
Let's
to
get this
change
all
the
repaired.
oil and then power steering fluid, refill windshield washer fluid, brake fluid, oil filter, brake pads, fuel
Hey,
pump.
Lost Money Games said you can buy an extra rim and just
Parts,
use it as a spare.
tree. I mean, yeah, although I wonder, would they pay me more if I just kind of chunked the spare tire in the trunk? Was like, here, I gave y'all an extra spare tire. That'll be extra $50. They'd probably be like, excuse me? We didn't ask you to do that. If anything, we're charging you more because you insinuated that we wanted that damn thing in the back of our car. Now get it out and pay us
You'd probably get
extra.
sued this day and age.
Yeah, no doubt. By giving us that extra donut tire, they assumed our gender and assumed that we were men who knew how to change tires. I identify as a tree sloth. I'm too slow to change tires. Gosh. My
Oh,
bad.
Tina. All
I'm
right, let's see
sorry,
how
I
many of these
didn't
pots I
know.
was able to fix.
Ah,
Lost his laughing like a son of a bitch. See, I told you my buddy's funny.
you know, I was lost once. Still ain't ever found myself.
He still has lost his mind. Still don't know where that
Hold on,
is.
whoa, don't you have to have a mind to lose it?
Oh, you must have had one when you were born.
I
You're not born
mean,
without one.
are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure about
I
that. I
don't
don't
want the
know. I
radiator, I'm on the brake pads.
Oh no, here we go again. What now?
Quit clicking stuff. Well, I tried to
I'm
click
hitting
on
the
the
wrong
brake
buttons
pads
again.
and, well, no, I went to click on the brake pads and for some reason I managed to click on the radiator. I love how they want brand new brake pads, but let's put the brake caliper back on there. That's at like 40%.
Oh
That's
yeah, you gotta
fine.
love that.
It's fine. I just got it for my grandson who's just learning to drive, so it's not like it's relevant. I mean, I get that
He's
it's good to
lost
teach
again. We
them
don't
on.
need it.
Well, you know, I get that it's. Wait, stop it. Look, I'm pushing wrong buttons.
Took my brain out and play with it and set it down somewhere,
Hold on, whoa,
and I
what are we
still
pulling
can't
out and
find
playing
it.
with?
It's gone.
Hold on, how do you lose that? You
Chance.
pulled it out and set it down and
He
you
pulled
lost
out
it?
his brain, set it down, and played
Oh,
with
I
it,
was
and
about to
still
say, the
can't
missus
find
is
it.
going to be pissed if you put it down and lost it. She's going to be very unhappy with you. She's going to be like, well, you either find it or you going to be finding yourself sleeping in the doghouse until you do.
Well, you could always buy her some batteries.
Well, then what the hell good is he for then? Except just to buy the batteries. The only time he's going to be brought in out of the doghouse is whenever she comes out throwing it at his feet talking about, it's dead. You know what you got to do. My bad. Okay. Sorry. Let me go
Oh
down to the
man!
7-Eleven.
And you guys thought I was a little punny?
Does that mean I get some if I go get
Face
them? Or
orange,
what do you
raised
think?
eyebrows.
Just saying. I'm sorry if I offend somebody, but you know,
He's
sometimes
southern.
it can be the truth. Nah, I mean, I am Southern. There ain't nothing wrong with it. Nah, I mean,
Sometimes.
so yeah, sometimes. Don't judge me, monkey.
We gotta judge you. We're all being judged, so why not judge another?
So I wonder if it's been so long since I played this game. I am curious about something. I'm
What's up,
replacing the
bro?
fuel pump right now.
Yep.
What if I put a high performance fuel pump in this old hoopty?
No,
I mean,
don't.
to
Not
be
in the story,
fair,
cause
no, because I was
they
about to say
won't pay you
most
nothing
likely.
unless they ask for it.
I was about to say most likely it being an old hoopty that's kind of on its last leg. You put a high performance fuel pump in it, the thing's probably going to blow the motor out. But you know,
And
that's
as usual,
fine.
I'm being a dumbass for forgetting to put together the suspension before trying to put it on.
Sorry, bro, it rubs off. My bad.
Hey,
Wait,
I've
what was
already
that
told
after?
him I'm a dumbass. I'll
Fuel pump.
press the wrong button multiple times.
Look, I done forgot what I was fucking going to get that quick. You started talking about something else, and I was just like, duh. I had a what do you call it? A Carlos Mencia moment. Dur, dur, dur. All right, now what am I doing?
Oh, shit.
I will figure this out eventually.
Right.
I need the oil filter, the round air filter, and I'm missing a tire. There it is. I had an extra one, now I'm missing one. What the fuck's going on here?
All right. Well,
How do I go from having an extra one to missing one?
Lost goes, he's northern, you're southern, he's southern, and what does that make the middle? I don't know, a hot chick. No offense meant there, but
Interesting.
interesting. What's so interesting?
Your big toe.
No, it's not that interesting. Smells a little funny.
I wouldn't tell people that. I think that's one of those things even the Lord don't need to know about.
Oh, shit, man. So what do you think? Should we be doing more dual live streams here? Got you guys laughing?
They probably don't like us streaming together. They're probably like, Man Bear Pig kind of gets Cat a little preoccupied and he can't play the game properly. This is bullshit. Dude needs to go on.
Man. Let's get our brake pads.
Alright, now I need to clear out this and
crap,
get that.
I bought 4 not realizing this is an old car. It's going to have drum brakes in the back, not discs. Damn it.
Rub some dirt on it, it'd be alright.
Happens. Wheel bearings.
Put them in your pocket and save it for later.
Oh yeah, they'll always come in handy. Everybody needs them for everything, all the
Put 'em in
time.
your pocket. Diarrhea
Hot pocket.
Diarrhea pocket.
That's a bad pocket. We don't need none of those pockets.
Some Taco Bell. That's why I call it Taco Hell. Or Toxic Hell for fun.
Do you know the game The Four? What?
The Four?
Are you talking about The Forest? All that came up on my screen was The Four.
Yeah, The Four. You know,
yes,
it's where
we
you
both have The Forest.
It's where you play this game where you're a number 4, and it's kind of like the Jumping Toast.
But earlier I did 7 Days to Die, which I do have a setup for multiplayer, bud. So we would be able to play together if you wanted to. But
if
it's
they would like to see it.
I mean, if that's what you want to see us play tomorrow, I mean, are you up for Man Bear Pig tomorrow afternoon?
Yeah, I mean, I am. If they would like to see another dual live stream with us, I'm totally down. It's not like I got shit else to do with my life.
Hey, you out from Arkansas?
What life?
Yes, brake shoes.
See, this is what I love. I get halfway through the steps and forget what the hell I'm doing.
Oh, shoot. Look at that. I was
Mama
putting on the wrong pop without buying it.
Okay. I gotta change the brake fluid and change power steering fluid.
Well, that depends on the drug. Some
that
drugs
is true.
are good.
Like if you smoke crack, it's kind of whack. If you do cocaine, you're probably insane.
What about the devil's lettuce?
Is it really the devil's lettuce, though?
Yeah,
like,
I grew
is
it last
it really
week.
his? Because, I mean, to be fair, depending on who is in possession on it, possession's 9/10 of the law. She said it's the Lord's lettuce and it's the devil's dandruff. I love that.
Lord's lettuce.
I love that.
I love that. That's a good one.
I'm gonna have me some of the devil's dandruff.
Lost this cannabis.
Cannabis do what? Can it fly? If you smoke enough, it probably can.
Well, we know it can drive. I'll do the tires afterwards. We're going to put some new rims on this.
Why is a raven like a writing desk?
I don't know. Why?
The higher, the fewer.
The what?
The higher, the fewer.
I might have smoked too much weed in my past. So
Think about that. The higher you get, the fewer ravens and writing desks you will see. So why is a raven like a writing desk? The higher, the fewer.
Still don't get it.
It
I
makes
have too
sense
many
when you're
dead
high.
brain cells.
Maybe
Oh,
when you're
makes sense.
joining
When
the
you're
Mile
high.
High Club, you would probably fully understand it. When you're flying in a plane, Cat, and you look out the window, do you ever look over and see a raven jacking off on the wing? Like, what's up, motherfucker?
Oh, a plane. Wait, what? What? Why are you talking about planes now? You said on a writing desk. You lost me, and I missed one of my. I missed
Thank you
the
for
chat.
flying
See?
Delta. Thank you for flying Delta Airlines, Cat.
Oh my God!
Maybe that's what I'm
Cannabis,
talking
the
about with
best stuff
planes.
in why? Why does it have to put that over there? Let's see. In
Put that thing back where it came
Canada.
from. So help me. So help me.
No, they got this little hot thing on the side here.
How
See,
hot
I'll
is
put a
it?
hot up there for everybody. All right,
Oh, I've
especially
got this story car,
in
or I can do this
Quebec.
Aston
Oh,
Martin.
I got another buddy that lives in Quebec
Should I steal the Aston Martin's rims and tires?
and Ontario.
I mean, he just needs a brake job. He's just looking for a handy.
Actually, for my anniversary with my wife, I plan on going out to I want to go out to Canada to Niagara Falls.
Wait, what?
Deep dash, wide rims in the back. Oh, of
In the
course.
back? You want to get in the back in Niagara Falls with your wife for your
No,
anniversary? You better ask her
I'm.
permission first. Don't just dive off in there, dude.
But
Bad things
not all
happen
of
when you do things without permission.
not all of our channels are as dead as yours. I get interactions, so I had to, bud. I had to. We'll get that fixed once you start actually putting videos and time in again.
Wait, what?
Your channel.
I'm aware my channel doesn't have much interaction. I don't do it for trying to get anywhere any more than I do it just for the fun of it.
That's why I do it, but it's even
That's
more
why I
fun when you
have
get the interaction.
that's why I have 169 videos posted to my channel with 35 subscribers only.
Hey, I finally got up to 50, but I can't seem to break that 50.
I mean, I can't seem to break 40, but I ain't worried about it. If it ever happens, it happens. If it doesn't, hey, oh well. I mean, I
Oh,
had
I hear
fun.
you, but you know how happy I was when I broke 40?
Yeah, I mean, I get that. I mean, I'll be happy as can be. With every subscriber that I get, I'm ecstatic. But
Oh,
I'm not
crap. I
gonna,
need this car. I
sit there
keep forgetting
worrying
about it.
about it. You know what I mean?
I never said you were going to worry about it.
Well, no, and I'm not saying that you do. That's just, one of those things.
This guy's got 15 videos. Lost got 15 videos and 31 subscribers. Keep on going. I'm going to have to find your channel, Lost.
You know something I'm always curious about? You do a brake job on a vehicle, right?
Yep.
They want new brake pads and brake calipers, but the brake caliper cylinder is never needing to be replaced. It's always good.
I've noticed that. It's always been in the 70s.
It's like, well, mine was 83%. I'm like, really?
83? Holy Christ.
Yeah. Now, see, this is what I'm saying for anybody curious. The wheels and tires that I just took off of this car, this wheel and tire combo is only
Roblox
67%
is a hit.
durability. And I
He
could
said
sell it.
Roblox.
Go ahead.
Dude, Lost said Roblox is a big hit.
Oh, I don't
Apparently,
doubt it.
everybody watches it. It's like your daughter even watches it and plays it.
She plays it. She doesn't watch it too much.
Oh, she don't watch it that much? I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I'm
But yeah,
surprised. Usually
I
those who
could,
play end up watching.
gotta love it. I could sell this lowest durability rim and tire for $757 if I chose to. I mean, I'm not going to. I'm going to do it the right way. But for those that might be curious, if they needed a little bit of a boost to kind of help make some extra money
Yeah.
up real quick, that's a good way to do it. Is you can actually basically jack the wheels and tires off of the customer's car as long as it's not a story car. And that's essentially what Cap means whenever he's saying no cheating in his playthrough, is he's not
Yeah,
finding
because you could
loopholes to
literally
make extra
replace
money.
them, put $100 a wheel.
Yeah,
$400 you can
if
replace
even
all the
that.
wheels.
If I'm not mistaken, to get all four wheels and tires at the cheapest. Wait, how did I not get another brake caliper? I thought I did. The
The
cheapest
lowest I
is
saw was
like,
100 a side, each wheel.
well, I want to say for all four wheels and tires, I want to say I paid like $357 the last time that I did it for the cheapest wheels and tires.
You must add discounts.
I may
I
have. I
was
might
looking
have
at it
had
before having
the.
to,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. I think I might have had one or two of the discounts. So yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I showed the pricing before the discounts. It's $100
Well,
a
la
wheel,
ti da.
$40 a rim, $60 a tire, and all done.
Damn, you $40 rim job? You're cheap, bro. You're cheap.
Bro,
No wonder everybody loves you. Giggity.
this is a family show that's on at midnight.
I was
What
about
kids
to
up
say,
at
I mean, I
midnight?
get it's midnight and it's the weekend, but it is midnight. Come on now. What am I? What have I got left on this? I've got one caliper and pad left, so
Gotta take
go
this
ahead and
drive
buy
shaft back
that,
off.
and then that. Oh, I forgot to research this vehicle first, or
Ooh, that rim is
scan
horrible.
it, whatever you want to call it.
Yep, don't forget to check every single part, inspect everything so you can get the XP up.
Yeah, I just forgot to do it on this vehicle, which I mean, it's all good. I can still do it, but I'm doing it after I've already serviced it and I'm putting the wheels and tires back on it. Or the wheels, the rims and tires back on it. Let me rephrase
And you,
that, state that properly.
and oh, pardon me. Remember, you do get a point for every part you take off and every part you put back on.
Yep.
So sometimes
Indeed.
it's good to take extra parts on and off. Sometimes.
Just don't leave the box of extra parts sitting in the front seat. Turns out, customers don't care for that too much. Like, you go to get a new starter put on your car, and then you go to pick it up, and there's a box of just a bunch of shit in the passenger seat, and they're like, those were, that's extra parts. You're going to be kind of
From a
concerned.
starter? That's more than just the starter, sir.
Like, what the fuck
Yeah,
did you have
don't
to take
worry.
off to get to that starter, dude? Like, are you for real?
I
That
had to
looks
take
like
part
one of
of the
my...
last end.
It's like, that looks like one of my CV joints. How am I supposed to
Nah.
drive this thing off?
We got a flatbed right out front.
Well, it has two. It should be fine with just one. I don't think it works that way.
The case is at the other garage. That rim, I don't
Good
even
golly
think
gosh.
WD-40 would help that shit.
I know what's wrong. It ain't got no gas in it.
Oh, dude. You play this game, bud. You know how bad these cars look. They look like you should be soaking the dang thing in WD-40 to get these nuts out.
Well, no, to be fair, I'm working on a DLC Aston Martin right now that just needed a brake job, just, quick extra, whatever. I'm not stealing the rims and tires off of it. I'm doing this one legit, of course, but it was just a quick brake job. Figured it would help with the XP, researching the full car and all that. That is the strangest looking drivetrain I've ever seen. It's like a drive shaft that's fully enclosed in its own, like, round piping. That's different.
Wait, is it a Mercedes?
No, it's Aston Martin.
Oh, the Aston Martin is just like the Mercedes. The Mercedes-Benz has the same thing.
You don't see that
The
too
whole
often.
drive shaft is completely encased, and the transmission's actually on the ass end.
Yep. I mean, I see it.
Yeah.
I'm looking right at it. It's just I wasn't expecting to see that, and it won't let me research it like you would a normal car with an actual drive, like the normal drive shaft. You can research that, but you can't research this. It shows
Yep.
drivetrain, but it's 0 because, reasons.
Of course.
Reasons.
All right. At least I was able to fix most of these parts. Okay,
Only
let's get this
most. You're
puppy back
supposed to
together
be able to
here.
fix all of them, aren't you? Isn't that the whole concept of the game, bro?
Well, I can replace all of them, but not every
Ah.
part is repairable.
Oh.
Let's see. How about this? Oh, yes.
Wait,
Beautiful,
what?
beautiful.
Are you shitting me?
What's the matter?
Apparently, this car, I didn't realize it apparently has two different size wheels. I wasn't paying attention to wheel size on them.
Oh, different
So it
size
told
in the
me that
back
it's
and the front.
yeah, it told me that the front wheels are mixed matched. It's like, really?
Yep. That's always
If they're
fun.
different, they are not very different. Like, they're literally just a few degrees off from each other. Because, I mean, I didn't notice.
Sometimes it's just one number.
Well, I mean, I know on, like, a lot of the hot rods and stuff like that from the Hot Rod DLC, you're going to definitely have a lot of that. But I was not paying attention to an Aston Martin having different size wheels in front and rear. Maybe the rear wheels are a little bit wider like some racing vehicles, where they make the Aston wheels a lot wider on rear, which I don't know if this is rear or front wheel drive. I would assume rear wheel drive with it having a strange transmission in the rear of the car.
What did I take now?
And just as I thought, yeah, they are. The tires are just a little bit wider. 295 versus
Nope.
245, but
Gotta
they're
replace
both
that.
20. Well,
You
no.
guys are throwing me off.
And they're a little bit taller too, but they're all 20-inch rims. So I presume
All
that the
20s.
wider, taller are going to be going in the back. Which I guess really and truly it probably wouldn't make a difference as long as like the front's matched and the rear's matched. But I'm going to put the bigger ones in the back and the smaller ones up front because that just makes sense.
Gotcha. Yeah, usually the bigger goes in the rear. Tiny
That's what
ones
she
in the
said.
back.
Isn't that a that's what she said moment?
I don't know.
Big
She'd
ones
want the
go in
big
the
one in the
rear.
rear. She already said, oh no, that won't work.
Shame on you, cat. Pretty sure that would probably be unpleasant. Wouldn't know, but I can take a pretty dang good guess. That's one of those you don't mind taking the guess on because you don't want to find out the hard way. I've seen Shawshank Redemption. I know how the sisters work.
Enter what? Uh-oh.
Poor Andy
What am I
Dufresne.
missing?
There we go.
Another
Well, I'm
inner
halfway to
drive
level 3.
shaft. Okay. So you noticed I need another inner drive shaft. I will have to purchase one then. Let's see.
Hi, my name's Joanna. I
Yeah,
was
holy
referred here
Christ.
by my neighbor. He's a car dealer. I hear that your repair shop has been up and running since quite recently, but you look like a promising mechanic. It is almost annual service time. My buddy doesn't seem to have any problems, but I'll leave that for you to decide. Please change the oil filters and fill the missing fluids. I haven't had time for that recently. John mentioned that there was tapping in the camshaft.
Lazy bastard.
Oh, God. Tapping in the camshaft. That ought to be interesting. I don't know what he meant. Perhaps it'll make more sense to you. Please take care of my car. Have a good day. Says change oil, drain old, and refill it with new, and then other tasks. You gotta love the whole other tasks. You never know what that could be.
It's just the fluids. But
It's a
how
little
lazy can they
four-door
be?
Cooper.
They can't put windshield washing fluid in there. They are so flipping lazy.
Well, sometimes it's hard. Windshield washer fluid can be difficult.
Maybe. For normal people.
Well, I mean, you'd be surprised how many people today drive vehicles, don't even know how to change a simple tire. Oh,
Bro,
snap.
I worked for AAA for a year. Trust me, I know.
So the other tasks is windshield washer fluid refill, change power steering, coolant, and brake fluid. I got to drain the oil. And then there's a list of stuff here, parts to fix. Belt tensioner, 2 brake discs ventilated, 4 brake pads, cam gear, cam shaft, idler roller, ignition
I won't
coil,
forget
oil
it. I'll make sure he
filter.
doesn't forget it either. Man Bear Pig, Chance Roberts, he would like to remind you, don't forget the blinker fluid.
The blinker fluid, that is sometimes quite difficult to find because most stores, they, it's like they don't carry it anymore, man. You go in there and ask them, they just look at you like you're stupid. And you're like, dude, are you for real? Give me my damn blinker fluid, man.
All right, guys. Now let's see. All right, Man Bear Pig. You know how
Cool
the
cutout.
sizes work with the tires and the rims, right?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm gonna put different rims on the front and the rear,
Okay.
different tires. Or should I
Okay.
put huge ones in the front and little itty bitty ones in the back and make it ride what was that called
A
with the
Carolina squat.
yeah, the Carolina squat, you know what I'm saying?
I
Have
believe
that
that's
hood
what it's
way up in
called.
the air.
Yeah, that's so dumb. It's like people don't realize they just do that for the fun of it, not thinking that unless you modify your vehicle to handle that, your oil pump's not going to be properly pumping oil to your motor like it's
Oh
supposed to.
yeah.
Wonder why their
Nothing
motor
works
starts
right.
wearing out quicker. But I think
All
it
right.
looks cool.
Okay, what kind of rims should we put on this Wildcat?
Cat claws.
Cat claws.
Oh, that sounded good. It's a wildcat. Could do the weird Mythbusters thing and just
Checking.
take your rim and just wrap it in a crap ton of duct tape until it basically becomes a wheel.
Rim 3, huh? All right, let's see. Rim 3. Do you mean 3A? Or just straight up Rim 3?
Probably just straight up rim 3, if I was to guess.
No on what? No on Rim 3 or no on Rim 3? You've lost me lost with no yes, okay? So regular Rim 3, straight up Rim 3. Gotcha, bro. You lost me with that no yes.
Words.
Coming up back to back, you know?
Words are hard sometimes, man.
All right, let's go with a 12-inch rim. That'd be big enough, right?
I don't know. Ask her. Is
Let's
12 inches
see.
big enough?
It's 12 inches big enough, he says. That depends on the woman.
Well, I mean, a 12-inch rim is fairly
Lost goes,
small.
yep.
But in the case of a woman, I imagine she'd probably like, you ain't sticking me with that thing. Take that some
Okay.
bitch outside before you knock a
Lost
lamp
money.
over.
18-inch rims? All right, we'll go 18s. Wait, see, I'm hitting the wrong button. I brought it up to 25-inch. Yeah, sure. We'll definitely have that thing riding up on low pros. Okay, Chance Roberts is saying 15-inch. Lost is saying 18-inch. Okay, we got a
Split
battle
the
going
difference.
here. All right,
Hold
so
on, here
let's
you go.
see.
This is
That's
what you do, Kat.
3.
This is what you do. You have them pick you select a number that you like between 1 and 10, then have them pick a number, and whichever one gets closest to that number is the size you pick. Or you could just split the difference. There's a couple of options for, shits and giggles, if you will.
Okay, Lost is trying to compromise with 16-inch.
So you split the
Let's
difference,
see,
yeah.
Chance. Are we going with the split difference? I'm going with 16s.
Hell no.
Waiting on the answer.
He says, I gotta do it my way.
My way or the highway. 16's good. Gotchas.
Word.
4 16-inch number 3 rims. Cheap as hell. Only $80 a rim. Alright, let's see. Now the tire size.
I'm just gonna get a few of these.
Son of a gun, I keep hitting the wrong button.
You can never have too many rubber bushings and small rubber bushings. You use them things so much, I just buy several of them at one time.
I've been doing the same thing with the brake pads and the bearings.
That's not a bad idea, yeah. Because, you are going to use quite a few of them.
The hubcaps, too. Buying multiple hubcaps, the hubcaps and the bearings and all the bushings.
Yeah.
100% the best thing to do.
I thought that there was... Hold on.
All right, let's see. What kind of tires should we throw on here?
Okay, I was misreading it. I could have sworn it was something to do with... well, there was 2 more small rubber bushings there, but I see belt tensioner, cam gear, and camshaft.
Do you have good rolls?
I got to tear this whole motor apart to get that camshaft.
Oh, one of the race tires. Come on, guys. Which ones do you think? Radial race. Radial race? What? There's race tire B, race tire C, D, slick. I don't see radial race. Vintage, huh? Alright, we'll go vintage race tires. How does that sound? Alright, I bought what? 16-inch rims.
Sounds like a pound.
So we got the 16-inch. He wants vintage radials.
There's that side at least done.
Okay, so these, yes, okay, gotcha. gotcha, bud. Alright, we got the 16-inch. Now, what do we want for the width? Should we go 175, 215s, 225? Come on, anybody got a decision? 205s, huh? Okay. We'll go 205s. What about the profile? Lost got that. Chance, you got a profile for us?
Profile, it's probably going to be a status single.
45 profile, okay.
I don't know. What do you think? A Hellcat? Would it be profile single? Profile status single. Went to college but dropped out about halfway through. Tried to hit on the t-shirt and it didn't work out too well. Here. Let's see. This plug needs to be replaced. But that's the... Oh, no, there's the other one. I was about to say, that's the only one I'm seeing, though.
Oh, those wheels actually look so tiny, man. I knew I should have went bigger.
Don't you just hate being told that it's just not big enough? Poor cat. I'm so sorry for you. Oh, wait, I might want to drain the oil out of this before I go, ripping that camshaft out, you think? That'd probably be a good idea. That way I don't get charged.
You're not ripping the crankshaft. You're going with the camshaft, which is at the top of the engine, bro.
That's right. What am I doing? I don't need to take the oil out for that. I'll figure it out eventually.
All your stars?
Yeah.
Alright. Look at the blue. It shouldn't be on the bottom. The bottom's the crankshaft.
Well, it's got me tearing off the whole side of the motor. I've got to do... several pulleys and my serpentine belt and all that, but I should be able to. Oh, I've got to change the oil anyways. Duh.
Yeah. You're changing most of the fluid, so make sure
Yeah,
you empty
this
the
one's got all
radiator and
kind.
that.
Yeah, this one's got all kinds of shit. It's got me doing.
If you have to take off that your water pump at all, that'll drain all the fluid out all over the
Yeah, I
place and
don't.
cost you money.
I know it. I don't know if I've got to do that or not. Honestly, I'll have to double check the
Yeah,
information.
they would actually be pretty huge in real life anyway. But this
Yeah.
is Car Mechanic
Well, I
Simulator.
mean, there are a few things in the game that are obviously not, true to life. I mean, let's be real. You look at this vehicle and that you start working on and realize that there is a lot of stuff missing compared to a real vehicle. Like, for one thing, where's the wiring harness?
Yeah.
Like,
Where's
you
the
have
frame
your,
that everything bolts up to?
well, you have your, what do you call it? Your flipping, plug wires, but you don't have anything going on with the plug wires actually doing much. I mean, yeah, they can go to the distributor cap, but after that, that's about it.
No radiator hoses or anything like that. No vacuum lines.
Like, the newer vehicles have the ECUs, but they're just bolted in and there's nothing, no wires coming out of it or anything like that.
Actually, this car looks pretty good with those rims.
Oh, I gotta
They
take the
could have
belt
been
off
bigger,
before I
but
can get that tension or that idler roller off.
they still look pretty good. They look a lot bigger than the ones I usually put on cars when I steal their rims.
Well, bless your heart.
Oh, that engine is gorgeous. Now, Lost, you weren't in here last night. I want to do something for Lost here. He didn't get to see the horsepower on this bad boy. Let's bring it on over to the dyno.
Alright, so this one's the one that needs to be replaced.
Yeah, the lights and the dash lights, there's no lights at all. No wiring. Wait. I am missing a front sway bar link. Okay. There we go. Like always, I missed something.
Come on, Cat, you got this, bro.
Oh, I always miss something, dude. Always.
Hey, at
Every
least it
stream.
kind of lets you know.
I cannot do a live stream, be watched by people, and not forget something. Oh, yeah, that's nice.
What am I missing? Oh, the
Nope, I
opposite
have
side.
not painted it yet, bud.
I've got to take the timing cover off of this side and pull this apart. I was focusing on the wrong
But
side.
let's see if it'll let me run it through the dyno again for you. I don't know if I can afford the paint shop yet. Let me see.
There we go.
All right, paint shop is right there. 15 grand. I have 18 left.
All right, get that in.
I already welded it. I don't really know what kind of condition the body panels are in. Let's take a look at everything. See what the parts look like here. How's the body? Rims. Everything's in the 70s.
Yeah, that's not bad. I mean,
So
that's
it's
at
not
least
bad.
operation.
I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think it should get painted? And if so, what color would you like?
Oh, you gotta go pink. Real men wear pink.
But now let's see if we can do this dyno run. Listen to this engine. Oh, doesn't that sound nice?
Does it purr like a cat?
True. More like growl like a lion.
Rawr. So hot.
I know, so clean, huh, Lost? Look at that horsepower increase. It's an increase of 184 horsepower and 229 foot-pounds of torque. Oh, what an increase.
No doubt, dude. That's what's up.
But yeah, let's check the value. Without a paint job, she's worth 59,000.
Why did it?
A profit of 35,811.
Not bad, bro.
I know, Chance. It sounds so good.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good little profit you can make off of that.
Oh
Not
yeah, but they're
terrible at
talking
all.
about the sound of the engine.
I mean, yeah, no doubt. But that's pretty good.
That's why I love remodeling these cars, man. Some of them sound
Mm-hmm.
great, except for the little ones. They don't sound right.
Yeah.
Ew. That looks like there was a couple of bodies left in the back of that trunk.
Would that surprise you?
Oh, you're thinking dark purple?
Oh,
Do
that
you know
would
how
be
much it would
dope.
cost me for the graphic shop, though? With white stripes, I would love to, but I can't afford to go that far with the paint shop. But you want to see something, guys? We may not paint this one, but let me show you a little something I found in the junkyard. We just rebuilt a Wildcat. Now we got a Hellcat. I do have stuff in the back burner for you. But I think we might just let this go in this color. Because
Yeah.
this color looks good on it. And I'm getting good value. I just don't understand why that trunk is so dirty. Isn't the trunk supposed to get clean when you that trunk was supposed to get cleaned when I did the interior, right? Yeah, the carpets on this are pretty nasty. I gotta go ahead. I can't do it. I gotta go and check
I don't know how that worked out, but somehow I put
see if I
everything
can
back together
reclean
on
the
the side. It
interiors.
kind of did me dirty.
What did you dirty?
Well, it said that one of the 3 idler rollers needed to be
Ah,
replaced,
there we go.
and apparently putting it in the wrong
Now it's clean.
spot. I mean, it was still a decent pulley that I put on it, but it wasn't
Yeah,
good
you
enough
gotta
for
put
me.
the new one in the spot that they want replaced.
Yeah, and I thought I had, but apparently I didn't. It's all good though. I mean, it wasn't that much I got to pull back off to get the right one on. So no big mess. I just didn't realize it until it was already reassembled.
For Sasha poop poop shade. No, that is a profit. So let's go ahead and sell this one. So we can go ahead and pull in another one. 59,165 credits. Plus my
That's a decent little
18,
chunk of money.
we are up to 77,402.
Alright, so just a couple of spark
Would you
plugs on the
look at
motor,
that,
and then the
guys?
ignition coil, and then it's just the oil filter.
Oh, changing an oil filter, huh? Oh, you want rich? Wait until I remodel these puppies. And I have another one of these that I found in the junkyard in the parking garage, if you noticed. I've been picking things up when I see them. So let's go ahead. Now, since I can afford it, Let's get the paint shop. And this is only $2,500, and you know what? You can keep an expensive car there and do work on it slowly. How's that sound? Let's see, which one should we put on that lift? This one's got all 4 wheels. This one's on blocks. I'm going to throw this one on lift number 2. Boom. This puppy will be a long-term work. It will not get done quickly. We know that for sure.
There we go. That one goes there. Oh, there's level 3.
And what time is it? Oh, wow, it's 1:14 already.
Wow.
Time flies by when you're having fun.
Isn't that the case, though?
Oh, that's always a good case. Oh, you want me to go ahead and wash it for you? Sure, I'll throw this thing in the car wash. Let's go do that.
I mean, how much longer are you wanting to keep streaming, bud? Because, I mean, I'm not in any hurry to crash at the moment.
I don't know. What are you guys up for?
Well, I know you said
look at that. That is a nice
do like
green
an
one.
hour stream, given, you know, how late it is, which I know most of the time you're coming off work and all that, so.
Yeah, today's different. It's been a weekend,
exactly. So 2 rubber bushings, 2 brake pads, and then the oil change, and then it's just changing the brake, coolant.
Let me go ahead and weld this car.
Fluid. Not bad. We're getting
the emerald green is nice. The trunk is not the trunk that belongs to it. It's when I got out of the junkyard. It's carbon fiber, so I put it on there just so I could have it on there. Now, these will get repainted. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that, guys. These will get repainted in a good color, and I will let you guys decide what color to paint them in. But like I said, this will be more of a long-term product.
Right.
Project.
Yeah. Tomato, right?
Yeah.
You knew what you were meaning, though. That's all that matters.
Whatever.
That's all that matters.
I mean, I bought it from the junkyard for $21,000. I welded it and washed it, and I've already got a $13,000 profit by putting that trunk on it. So,
I mean, you can't beat that, bro. You cannot beat that with a wet squirrel.
Light blue and black. Yeah, that is a pretty good color because I got one back here. This guy's light blue and black. Well, light blue with black door because I put a black door on it. Yeah.
Oh man, you could.
Let's see what this thing actually does look like.
Man, you know, you could, if nothing else, Bubba, you could always paint it the color of a red bone hound on an Alabama sunset.
You like the green now? It's actually not light blue.
Not all of us are like that.
Bro, this car looked like it was light blue being dirty, but it's not. It's dark blue.
Hey, what you got against an Alabama sunset? Or a red bone hound, for that matter. They're beautiful, majestic creatures that are just a little misunderstood.
Is that right? Let's go to the
I think so.
parking garage, break out the Edgewood Hellcat.
Did you say you're on the edge of having wood?
No, it's an Edgewood Hellcat, which is a Dodge Hot. Wait, stop that. It's an Edgewood Hellcat because you know they make up their own names because they can't call it a Dodge Hellcat
unless you have the DLC. You got to pay to have the actual name, Cat. You got to pay for the legitimate name, which I understand.
They don't have the Dodge Hellcat in the Dodge package.
No, but they do have other, you know, like Dodge vehicles similar.
Yeah, I have that DLC.
Right, but that's what I mean. Like, if you want the name, the actual, like, legitimate name of the vehicles or whatever, the actual make models, you're paying for it. You gotta get the DLCs. Otherwise, all of the vanilla cars in the game are, you know,
Oh, you want to
named
see how much
differently.
this car's value goes up? All right, we'll check and see.
Let's
Usually the car
drop this
wash
back
doesn't do
down.
much, but the interior does.
And then I believe I just need brake pads on the
Hey,
back
let's see.
and the rubber bushings on the back. And then I gotta add some
Original
oil to the front. And that should be
is
it.
$4,000. War Eagle? Wow. Not Alabama fan. War Eagle. Gotcha.
That's okay. Just don't cancel me.
You're canceled.
Cancel culture's overrated.
Oh, look at that. Went up quite a bit.
Right on.
But you want to see the value go way up? Watch this, Loss. We're throwing her on the lift. We're going to weld her. We'll get at least another $2,000 out of this.
Yeah, I've got plenty of rubber bushings.
You sure?
I do. And I
Positive?
need brake pads.
You got enough rubbers? Gotta always make sure you got enough rubbers.
Those are bad for you, sir.
They're cheap for Jews.
I say that life is a beautiful miracle. That's Jesus' baby.
Yeah, the orange is a cool color. But yeah, look at that. Went from $4,000 to $7,000. Orban fan, 100%. What the hell? Just the welding brings it up that much. Ew, that hood, that looks like somebody took a shot on this car. Just the trunk alone is covered in rust. The trunk and the bumper looks like somebody took a shot on it.
Well, as Forrest Gump says, it happens.
Shit. Sometimes. But yeah, this will definitely be the next build. And we will work on this one for sure. But watch. We'll take this off here for now, and it's got quite a bit of the engine, but there is still about. Wait, now how in the hell was snitching on shitting on the trunk? Get it? It looks like somebody smeared shit all over the trunk. See? I don't know who it was, man, but damn, they're fired. They're getting fired. Gotta fire them for that one.
Oh, I was trying to leave a couple of pieces in a box in the passenger seat, but they just wouldn't let me do it, Cat.
Why not?
I don't know. I was trying to leave the timing cover off and maybe a gear inside the timing cover. Just a couple of extra parts, but they wouldn't let me.
Only a couple? Oh,
It was
no.
just 2 pieces.
Should have been more than 2 pieces.
Well, I was trying to do it right, and they wouldn't let me do it. It's like, that's a real mechanic, okay? That is being a real mechanic. Kind of like when I took my truck to have the clutch replaced, and they screwed up and didn't put the proper pin back in my actual clutch assembly where the pedal connects to the master cylinder in the clutch system.
I remember that.
They just put a random bolt without a nut in there, so 2 days after getting it back, I'm driving it down the road and it just falls out and I just lose my clutch. I'm like, well, that's not a good sign. At least
Definitely
it happened
not.
before I got on the interstate, because that's where I was headed. Pretty sure that could have been bad.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. It's like 4:30 in the morning. It's dark out. I'm pulling up, kind of almost to a stop at a roundabout. It just bloop. There goes that, and I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to do that.
But you shot it. Hey, come on. Tell me that's not what that trunk looks like, guys. Oh, wrong button. I hate that. I'm always hitting wrong buttons. I want to see the value after welding.
Well, quit hitting the wrong button.
I must have already welded it.
That was an ugly 350Z.
Oh, the 350Z they always put on there is never a nice one.
Or I'm sorry, the Ribson Z530.
Yep. They never call it the right thing.
Air filter, fuel filter, and oil filter. So let me get this straight. You want me to change the oil filter, but you don't want the oil changed? Legitimately. It says to change the air filter, the fuel filter, and the oil filter, but it does not say to change the oil.
Ooh, nice.
Am I missing something with that?
A good car to remodel.
Will it?
Lost. He's going to fix his dad's 1952 Ford Mercury custom.
Oh, nice.
Custom line 4-door, and it does run.
Like, if I'm not mistaken, it's not even going to let me take the oil filter off with oil in it. Like, the moment I pop the oil filter off without removing the oil, it's going to tell me, oh, you just made a mess.
Right, so that's a 20. I think I have a 20-inch rim.
Sweet.
Nope. The rim I have is 21 inches on the rim. Dang, I can't have the same size rim. Stock motor, you going to upgrade the motor at all? Or you just going to get it right back to factory?
Make it all be original. Look good.
Change the oil filter. Don't change the oil. Half the money.
Right. Yeah, what sense does that make? For real, like, what sense does that make? Can I get the oil filter changed, but can you make sure no oil is leaked out? I want to keep the same oil.
Oh, man.
Sir, I don't think we can do that.
Yeah, you can. Technically, yeah, you can.
Will it let you? I figured the moment that you take the oil filter off, it'll be like, oh, you didn't remove the oil. Now we're charging you to clean this mess up.
Nope. I've done it before.
That would be my luck. Because the oil filter is like on the side base of the motor on this one. It's a 350Z with a V8.
He might upgrade the pistons and cams in that Mercury.
I mean, that would be pretty sick.
Yeah. Don't forget to make sure the headers are nice and clean. Oof, if you're going to do cams, you might want to do lifters as well. And the rockers. Especially if they're old, if they've never been done. I have never noticed that. Bro, outside of the garage, there's a bench. And on the bench is a rose. In memory of Kristen Radzizuzaki. I cannot pronounce that last name. It's an Radzizizewki.
Let me step out and see what we're talking about, homie. Where is this bench at? I see it.
Oh, it's in perfect condition, huh? I cannot pronounce that name, but I never noticed that before. Yeah, me and Man Bad Pig were going through this game saying how much detail is actually in the
Christian Radzizurski. That would be my best pronouncement of it, Radzizerski. I wonder if that's like a member of the development team that recently passed or something like that. I don't ever remember seeing that the last time we played this, bro. I feel like that rose would have been noticeable because I literally stepped out, was like, "Where are you talking about?" and just looked over, and that rose caught my eye immediately. I feel like we probably would have seen that.
Idea. Yeah, I know. I've never noticed it before. But dude,
Maybe
have you
the
gone into the
aliens
phone
beamed
bill
it down.
in the phone booth?
Can you go in it?
Yeah, it actually says listen for a dial tone.
Is it going to
Step
have
2,
some like Bill and
deposit
Ted's Excellent
$2 in
Adventure?
coins. Step 3, dial number
Oh, I
desired.
see what you're talking about.
The detail is ridiculous. It's even got a volume button on it. The detail in this game, dude.
Oh, bro, if you go a little further back where they're building in the process of building your car wash, there's a cement mixer. Can you get your forged ahead mags? I was wondering if you were going to catch that or not. Go ahead and see if you can grab your forged ahead mags while you're at it, bro. Go ahead and see if we can unlock that workbench.
Oh, man.
We definitely got to get the chem bench unlocked.
I'm checking the drums now to see if there's any fuel.
With such a thing. I just got fuel filter.
But yeah, I bought the paint booth, so here's the paint booth.
Oh, nice. You're just like on a ball, bro. You sure you ain't cheating?
I am not cheating. Like I said, get up to the junkyard, go to the junkyard and keep buying a vehicle, selling the vehicle. Buy a vehicle, sell the vehicle. All I do is clean it, weld it, sell it.
Very interesting.
Make some money fast. A lot quicker than you think. It's only a couple of grand each, but the number is 911. Call, collect. It's cheap for you. It's free for you and cheap for them.
Call for a good time. Call 911.
You know, in the 80s, they used to always call collect from the hospitals. Used to always go, collect call, let them know who it's going to. When they ask for the name, it's Bob, had a baby, it's a boy. And there you go. It gives them everything they need to know. Then when your parents answer the phone, they say, who is it? It says, it's Bob, I had a baby, it's a boy. And they already know. They don't have to answer. Don't have to take charges or nothing. Free phone call. Come on, I know you know about that, man, baby pig. Come on. The free collect calls.
What's with all the assumptions? You know what they say about assuming, right?
It makes an ass out of you. Never makes an ass out of me.
Only on the weekends.
Only on the weekends. It's the only time we get to play together.
Indeed.
Alright, guys. Let's
Cross
see.
swords.
Do you want to go to a barn find? Or do you want to go to the junkyard?
You're going to go find a barn? That sounds like so much fun.
Things are cheaper at junkyards, and the barn finds are a little more expensive, a little less work. Junkyard lost?
You're also going to get a lot more out of the junkyard because there's a lot more options to choose from, for the most part.
Junkyard it is.
Oh, I've got a crate I never opened. Got that level up, but didn't open the crusade.
Uh-oh. Always open those crates, man.
I know
One
it.
of your choices could be XP.
Indeed. Maybe it'll be like XP and another crate, and then just keep opening it and get a crate XP, crate XP, crate XP. That would be awesome. That was kind of what it was doing the last time I played.
Pots, huh? Oh, we'll see what we can find. Now that's a classic.
Yeah, especially if you can repair everything, bro. If you're up to that point where you can repair a lot of this stuff.
Let's see. Only 3 pots on the engine. Oh my god, so much of it is not repairable.
Oh, I've got 2 crates actually.
How many story cars did you do so far?
2.
Oh, alright, then yeah, you got 2 crates. 1 from each one.
Yeah, I haven't been paying much attention.
Chit-chatting too much.
Well, you know, it happens when you're doing things and such. Stuff and junk. Oh, barn map.
Yeah, oh, nice.
And another crate.
Oh, that's always good.
Indeed. Let's see how long I can keep this going. 22 of the bonus gears. And another barn map. Open my last crate. Because I had the 2. The first one gave me an extra one. Another barn map. And 123 XP. There's my level 4.
Oh, there you go. Now you're only 1 level away, bro.
Correct. And I have 3 barn maps. I have $11,000 though, so it would not be smart using it yet. Well, hello, sir. Aren't you excited and all, you know, worked up, silly boy?
Well, you wouldn't be able to go to the barn yet anyway. All it would do is save it in the back for you.
Yeah, that's true. Too bad that if you find a barn map, it doesn't let you go ahead and go to the barn that time to be able to get something, even though you're not that level, but you were given a barn map. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Good morning. Hello, young man. Please help me. I set off on a ride and my car stopped working. It just shut down suddenly. Fortunately, some young, good men towed me to your workshop. If it weren't for them, I'd rather not go into it. Please see what you can do to get it up and running again. I have no idea what could have happened. Usually everything was working just fine after a 6-month break. Thanks for setting up a workshop here in the middle of nowhere. In the meantime, please allow me to use the restroom. I'll see you soon.
So you mean to tell me he let that car sit for 6 months
and then just drove it?
Starting it up, man. I mean, really? Oil doesn't last that long. It breaks down over time. Ooh,
well, when I bought my truck, it had sat for like 9 to 10 months. And before I even put a hot battery in it and tried to crank it, I changed the oil and the majority of the fluids.
Yeah,
I went through the majority of that vehicle and made sure that it didn't have any bad gas in it, drained all the lines out. I know that gas lasts a little bit longer than that. It lasts about a year or so. Well, no. It will start to break down after a few months, but if you maintain it properly with heat or whatever, it'll last a couple of years. But even still, gas separates, you know, the oil will separate. That stuff goes out real quick.
Oh, yeah. It's only a straight 6.
So this is the 3rd story car, and it's got a pretty decent little list. They actually want the oil changed on this one.
Ooh.
Not just the oil filter.
Nice.
Clutch,
gotta
plate,
change that oil.
release bearing, radiator, relays in the fuse box, cam gear, alternator, all the spark plugs, starter, timing belt, water pump. And then other tasks, change brake fluid, coolant, power steering, and refill windshield washer fluid, because they can't do anything with this car. Man, that radiator is gone. Like it's blood red.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's dead. I don't even know how they drove that thing in here. Or, well, to be fair, I just read that he didn't. He had some young strapping lads to assist him.
young strapping lads.
Well, it actually said young good men, but that just didn't sound right. Just saying.
In the last pile, there was a... Alright, let's see.
Sounded like it was kind
Is
of,
it over here?
borderline a little pedophilia sounding there. Like, we're just going to leave that alone.
Alright, we got a headlight there.
The drive shaft.
Yeah. Yep, I made sure I grabbed it.
Hoorah.
I found it. Beautiful.
You founded something?
Yeah, a headlight for the Hellcat. Let's see.
What are you going to name it?
I
Hat
don't
light?
know.
Hell light?
I might name it
Cool
Fluffy.
light? Fluffy.
It's my Fluffy. It'll be my Fluffy forever, and I will love it and hug it and snuggle it.
And then it runs away.
Yeah, usually. But with the power this engine's gonna have, it's gonna run away pretty fast.
But as long as you have the power of imagination, you can do anything you believe in.
Yeah, you remember that show, don't you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That was a TV show when I was a child, yes. And I know you are almost as old as I am, so don't even go there.
What are
Don't
you trying to
pretend.
say?
You're old as shit, just like me. Ooh. I haven't done a pickup truck on this channel yet.
You're only as old as you feel, right? Ain't that what they say?
I don't know if I should buy this no-name pickup truck or... It's a Salem 1500. It's only $8,000.
Only $8,000.
Because I was thinking about getting another DLC. And they do have the
Well,
Dodge Ram 1500 DLC.
go for it, bro. If that's what you want to do.
I don't know, guys. What do you think? You think I should pick up the classic pickup truck and rebuild it? My fluffy cloud, yeah.
It's beautiful.
Alright, Lost doesn't think I should get the old truck. Alright, we'll pass on it. SpongeBob SquarePants, a
We
good
need
name
some
for a cat,
lube
for the
over
Hellcat.
here.
I'll have to paint it yellow. I know
Nothing
the
like
truck ain't
lubing up some
great,
bolts
but
to get
hey,
this crap apart.
something I haven't built yet. Like I said, I was also thinking about getting another DLC, not sure which one to get.
That one with the cars.
There's a bunch of them there with cars.
Well, you got options.
Old Mercedes here. I don't know, we might be working on a Hellcat. Turn around.
Every now and then you get a little bit tired.
Turning around, turning around, turning around. Which way you want me to go?
Somebody wants to be vocal this
Want me to turn
evening.
right? Oh, holy Christ, I didn't see that car there. Is this one of the electric ones? It is.
Sweet.
How much they ask? They're only asking $9,000, and this one fully put together is over 60 grand. All right, against what wall? What are you talking about? This car? This is not a purchasable car. It's always here in the junkyard.
Yeah,
I
there are
wish it
some
was
vehicles that I
purchasable.
wish was purchasable.
Yeah, you know the one they're talking about. The old one that looks like the one that the mobsters used to drive around.
Yeah.
Yeah, trust me, I would love to rebuild that classic. That thing is beautiful. Yeah, I know it does look so cool. But I did not see this Adam over
Yeah, we've
here.
talked about that a lot, have we not, bro?
Oh yeah, we have.
And I'm
I think.
surprised that they haven't came out with a DLC that is incorporating it yet. Considering, they've got the Hot Rod DLC, but that's the closest thing that you can get to it, really, and there's not one in there that's the same. There's similar ones from the same era,
Yeah,
but
there's
nothing
similar
like
ones,
that one.
but
I mean,
nothing
that's
like that.
legit basically like the Bonnie and Clyde car, for the most
Yep,
part.
that car right there is beautiful.
Somebody's excited.
They need a gangster car DLC. I
Yeah, he
do
don't like a
agree
lot
with
of
you
people
on
up.
that one 100%. Oh my God. This Road Runner has barely got a engine block in it. Nothing on the side here. So far, it's looking like that Atom over there is the best looking vehicle here, especially for the price. Wait, what's this one? Hell, Mercedes. I hate working on those.
Is that right?
Oh, they cost so much to repair, and they give you so little.
Yeah,
It's
there are a lot of cars
another
like that.
Shelby. Oh, the Salem Spectre Fastback. That's a 1969 Shelby GT Twin Cam 500 right there. And it's only 5 grand.
Not
It
bad,
ain't got
bro.
much to the engine, but the block looks like it's good enough to repair,
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
which I would end up just redoing this whole entire engine. At this point in time, I'm at the point where I'd be rebuilding. You're saying get the Mustang? I'm thinking it too. We can get Eleanor going.
There you go.
It's only 5 grand. We doing it. Send her over to the garage since I've got parking space now.
Right, right.
Alright, let's see. Is there anything here for it? No, I cannot seem to find any parts for it either. But I know I have a lot of parts, but I'm going to end up upgrading that whole entire engine to get more power.
Got to. If you can, anyway.
Oh, I should be able to 47,000 I have on me. Well, a little less.
Yeah, that should be enough. To at least, if nothing else, do a reasonable job with it.
Oh, definitely. Charger RT, yep. Oh, man. All right, well, let's head on. Wait a second, I never checked these couple of piles over here. Did I?
Where is my fuse box?
Any parts for this puppy? I know that engine's gonna have the freaking
Talk to
Hemi
me,
in it.
fuse box. Talk dirty to me.
That's a good window. That's going in that Hellcat. Good thing I looked at that pile. That was a good windows. All right, let's head on back to the garage. And we'll buy the parts for $2,000, which drops me down to $45,000. Ooh, my phone is about dead.
Alright, there's the
I only have 5% left. So if I miss any part of your chat, people, I will not be able to view it, and it has almost been a 2-hour chat.
I know, I was about to say, it's getting pretty late. As soon as I finish this story car, I'm probably going to have to call it a night myself.
Alright, guys, so the ones that are here, let's make a decision. Which one are we going to work on tomorrow? Are we going to do the Hellcat? That's orange. Or are we going to go ahead and do Eleanor?
Now I got to do all this clutch plate.
Now, this is tomorrow night's stream. What do you think? What should we build?
I vote Eleanor. Although my vote means absolutely nothing.
Oh, nobody else votes, then your vote will mean everything, won't it?
Not really. Because you could always put a little poll up on your page and have it decided there.
No offense to the Hellcat, but front end is ugly.
Yeah.
Build Eleanor. I gotcha, Lost. I gotcha. Guess what we're doing then? Hellcat.
You're going to do the Wayne's World little hoopty.
Can go back to the garage. Back to the parking lot. Let's go ahead. Before we get off of here, let me go wash this puppy up and get it ready for the garage. And we will throw her up on the left.
Clutch plate. Clutch pressure plate.
And tomorrow during the day when I have time, I'll see if I can work up and make a couple of grand extra to be able to put into this puppy. Try to get my money up to $50,000 to be able to build this engine and the body parts and everything without a problem.
There you go. This thing ought to be getting close to being done.
As you guys know, I don't make you sit around and watch me go into... make a whole entire hour of me just going to a junkyard, buy a car, wash it, weld it, sell it.
Well, that's the whole fun of the game, man.
Oh no, they prefer to watch me to rebuild these cars to being more powerful than anything on the street. Let's see why.
Alright, so actually, fuel filter, fuel pump, and then
ugly green.
Couple of fluids.
But this bad boy will be going in silver. There's no way it's staying this ugly greenish white color. I don't know how to explain it. It is a type of green, but it looks like it's whited out green. I don't know what color you would call it. A yellow green? Seafoam, maybe? Maybe it's seafoam.
Maybe.
Glow in the dark, yeah. No doubt, it definitely is glow in the dark.
It's just to help you see your car at night. It's
all I did was wash it.
Well, it's for all the tweakers, so that way whenever they're staying up all night working on it, allows them to see what they're doing better.
We've already got this car up valued a profit of $4,559.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
For a start, that's not bad at all.
But yeah, I will definitely be working on this car tomorrow, and I will do a little work to get myself what I need.
Right. I'm almost done with this one myself. I'm filling the oil, and then it's just a matter of changing the couple of fluids, brake fluid, you know, radiator fluid, all that stuff.
And bro, you're almost up to level 5. I mean,
I'm
once
on,
I hit level 5, I've done one story.
Go ahead.
I mean, I did one story video after that because, you know, you got to throw a story in there every once in a while.
I
You
just did
know?
like 3 or 4 story missions back to back to back, and I'm XP is 163 out of 525 on level 4.
Yeah, so you're almost to level 5. Once I hit level 5, I've been doing junkyard finds and fixing, selling to build up the money, and then I just started remodeling vehicles.
Yeah.
Do a story mission here and there to get your XP up. That way you can level up your repair shop and everything that of the parts you can repair, and of course your bolting and unbolting and that. But yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
I haven't really done many jobs for people that come in. It's basically all remodels.
Well, and that's, in my opinion, a lot of the fun. Once you can get up to the point where you're at the junkyard, I think that's the most fun myself. Because I
Yeah,
really
I
enjoy
mean,
taking the busted, once you have enough money to where you can do it, taking the busted up cars and just rebuilding them from the ground up and turn around and making a ridiculous profit off of them, it's fun.
yeah. But to start off, to make the money to be able to buy the cars you want to be able to remodel, like I said, I'll go to the junkyard, buy a car, $4 grand, bring it back, wash it, weld it, sell it for a $2,000, $3,000 profit, and then just keep doing that over and over and over and over again. That's
Right.
how I get ready for my streams for these better builds to make the builds look great.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
Alright, so
half the
this should
time
be my last part right here, the
I've
fuel
had
filter.
$40,000 and I've spent 10 to 15 grand on one of the shop sections. Now I'm down to 20 grand. That's not going to rebuild the car. So what do? I go ahead and go into the junkyard and stop building up my money. And that's probably what I'll end up doing for a little while tomorrow to get us up to
And there we
probably at
go.
least 50 to 60 grand so that we can have money to put into that car.
Right. Well, bro, I just delivering that story mission car. Now my XP is 367 of 525 to level 5. So one more story mission car, and I'll be at level 5 and can start going to the junkyard. And I'm up to 12,000, just shy of 12,500.
Check the crate.
That's right, I do have that crate. Oh, and I can sell
Man,
all these busted parts off. That'll get me a little bit extra.
don't sell anything that's gonna be repairable in the first
Yeah,
stage.
most of these parts are all like 10%, 5%, 8%.
Yeah,
They're all, dark red,
really
so they're
bad.
not
Yep.
worth, they aren't even fixable that I know of, unless it's
Yeah.
like bottom or top tier stage, whatever. Oh, there's bonus
All right.
crate and bonus gears, the blue gears.
Ah, there you go. At least you got the crate. You got another chance at XP.
More bonus gears and bonus credit, 192.
Hey,
That got me to 12.7, so that's not
there you
bad.
go.
And I mean,
Yeah,
like I say,
no.
one more story car, what's the next story mission? It is the 99 Hinata Moon MK1 Sunrise.
I think that one needs a bumper, doesn't it?
Well, it says, let's see, hello, I saw that you've got quite good reviews and I thought that you'll surely handle my problem. I've been to a few experts already. The things that each expert said and did didn't match up at all. Of course, the problem is still there. It boils down to this constant banging. It's unbearable. And the gearbox isn't working properly after the last repair. After a week, changing gear becomes a nightmare. Please check it and
Yep.
try to fix any problems. I'm counting on you, on your honesty. It's the last chance for my car. If this doesn't do the trick, I have no other option but to get rid of it. Anyways, let me know what happens. And then it says change oil, drain oil, and refill with new. So I'm changing the
Yeah, I
oil,
think
something to
that
do with the
one's a couple
gearbox,
of.
and something with banging.
That one may be a couple of pistons and a transmission.
Right, so by the time I scan all the parts that I can on that in
Have a good
the
night,
examine
Lost. Stay
mode,
safe.
and
Hope to
then
see you
fix it,
tomorrow
it
night.
should work out. Yeah, we'll probably do another dual live stream tomorrow, most likely. If y'all are interested in making it, please do. But with that, I think I'm about to call it for the night too, bud. Or should I say for the morning,
Yeah.
given that it's going on 1 o'clock here, so it's going on 2 o'clock there for you. It's getting pretty late.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But I hope that everybody had a good time, and we hope to see you on the next video. Cat, do your thing,
See
brother.
you, Lost. All right. Everybody have a wonderful night. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. If you want to know when I'm on again, just hit the notification bell. And everybody have a wonderful night and a great day tomorrow. And always remember, be kind and rewind. Later, everybody.
Y'all stay safe and take it easy. Later, guys.